Hey everybody, it's Brick and Brew, and good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World!
Good morning, Brick World. Is that right? Is that right, Linktree?
You think that was a good spin? Is Con recording? I feel like Grogu. Good morning, Brick World! Good morning, Brick World. Excellent.
Hello. Hello, my lovely Lego friends. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today.
Oh yeah, give me.
Spoiler warning, this is Jess's Brick Galaxy, and we're wishing you a good morning, Brick World, from Minnesota.
All right!
Woo!
Good morning. Good morning, Brick Worlders.
Good morning, Brick
gang.
World. Yes, good
All
morning,
right.
panel. How are you all today?
All right. We need to go live. We should go live right down there. Right now. Let's go live. I'm so excited. Amberlia is live from LegoLand. LegoLand. Oh, yeah.
Yes, everybody. Our theme today is LegoLand, and just coincidentally enough, Amberlia Builds is at LegoLand.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
So, how cool is it? She's actually gonna co-host from LegoLand. I mean, that's
All right.
so
Yeah.
awesome. And you know, we appreciate that very much too, because it's not like she's there by herself. You know what I mean? She's there with her family and everything. So it's just cool that she took the time to stay with us and be part of the team.
Yeah, especially on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
I know.
Amberlia.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And happy Mother's Day also to all the moms out there.
All the moms out
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, I posted something funny on Instagram about how it says being a mom is hard work. If it was easy, dads would do it.
Exactly.
No shade at dads. Obviously, I'm a dad too, but I just thought it was funny. So,
Also,
but yes,
I want to, sorry, just quickly, I want to apologize, because of my limited space and internet. In fact, I'm using my phone right now because the hotel internet's not working well. I'm not going to be great with the chat and stuff. So, but I see you all, and I'm sorry if I can't reply and stuff. It's just a lot to juggle while I'm here. But
yeah.
I love
So
you
everybody
all.
in the chat, just know Amberlia sees you. She's not ignoring you.
All right. Yeah.
No, and I love you. I do. I'm right here.
Yeah, and I would say also, I would say probably, not even probably, literally, Amberlia is probably the most interactive out of all of us. In the chat, on Instagram. I mean, she runs the Instagram thing, but she's still probably more interactive than all of us. So, but yes, it is another Sunday, another beautiful Sunday here where I'm at.
It's going to be 90 degrees here. It's going to be a scorcher.
I don't know if it's going to be 90, but it's sunny, and I'll take it. But yeah, again, it's Mother's Day, so that's really awesome. We are getting through May. The month is moving quickly. And I got to tell you, I think we are definitely either at the mark or past the mark. No, we're right about at the mark where we're at the month until Brick World.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean,
34 days. 34 days.
The hype has already been building, but I mean, as we get closer, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, heck, I might even be a little nervous. I'm not even sure. Oh, jeez. The good thing is I think I know at least 50% of the people that are going to be there. So that helps me act like an idiot and not feel too dumb about it. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and say good morning to everybody. One of the best parts of the show, we get to say hello to all of you. No more bricks. Good morning, Harold. How you doing today? One of the crew of Full of Brick Stream. Hoarder 66, Will Harper. What's going on, Will? Good morning to you. Bricklock, Mr. Lincoln.
Hey, Mr. Lincoln, yeah.
What's going on, man? Good morning to you. Mayo, it's your boy, JP. What's going on, my brother? Brick Adjuster, another one of the Full of Brick crew.
Oh, wow. All right.
Full of bricks. I'm sorry. Full of bricks.
Full of bricks. Full of bricks.
Full of bricks. Brick Sergeant. Our last month member winner.
Oh, right. Yeah.
How are you today?
Congrats again. Yeah.
Yep, and happy Mother's Day to all Mother A-Falls out there. Yep. KO, King Oldendorf. What's going on, King? Good morning to you.
Good morning. All right. Well, good afternoon to you. All right, over there in England.
I mean, we could have done Good Morning America over here, but, we wanted to include everybody.
Everyone. Yes.
Everyone. Christine Harper, what's going on to you? Good morning.
Hello.
The Minifig Who.
Hey,
what's going on? Good afternoon to you.
Hi.
Cabbage Face.
Hey.
My lord.
My lord.
Cabbage Face.
Welcome.
Good afternoon to you,
wow.
Will. I remember when he was.
I think the coronation put him on time. He's on time now for everything.
I think he kind of hates it when we do that because and Cabbage isn't that.
No, he's not. No, he's not. But it's that Kobe. He's
I know. It's great. I wanted to talk about the royalty stuff going on over there too, because I don't know how everybody over here in America feels about it, but some of the pictures coming back of the king were interesting pictures. But
right. I thought he should have advocated and let Will take the throne. But anyway, good morning.
Good morning, Jesse. How are you doing? Spoiler warning. I see Iceberg Bricks out there. Good morning to you.
All right, Mel.
Miss Amby, good morning. Moto, what's happening,
Moto? Did you see yourself? You were a cat.
What?
He was in the intro.
Yeah.
Did you see Moto?
That's right. It's cat.
Moto cat. Yeah, he had paws too.
Yeah, we've always talked about Moto and his extreme, interesting builds, so creative. But yes, good morning, Moto. Clicking Cliff, what's going on, Cliff? How you doing?
Cliff.
Yo, I think I lost the chat. Oh, there it is. All right. Camel City Brick House. Good morning, Brick World, to you too. Let's see who else we got out there. We got Craigster Brick Stage Pass. If you haven't been watching, Craigster's been putting on some really awesome videos lately of his castle build.
Oh wow!
Really awesome stuff. I got about halfway through the second episode. I got to finish it. YOLO, what's happening? And Whiskey 488, what's up, Wayne? How you doing, man?
Hope he's feeling better.
Also, the subscriber winner for last week. Yeah. So congratulations again on that. Let's see here, Jude. What's going on? I was gonna see. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna try and time it right?
Oh, it's horrible.
We're gonna just skip past it. It's okay. We're horrible at it. But Juju, good morning to you. How you doing? Let's see here. Who else we got? The Brick and Brood.
Hey, Brick and Brood.
We got a little something on the show for you guys here in a few minutes from Brick and Brood. So hopefully you enjoy that.
Technically.
I see Fazoom out there. What's up, man? How you doing, Fazoom? Good morning to you. He says, quick hello. Well, we appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. We really appreciate all you guys here. Planet Tech.
Hey, it's
Tech. Tech. Look, we'll get into more detailed stuff later, but Tech, congratulations to you, my friend.
And we got to collab.
I can't tell you how happy we all are for you and how great of a dad you're going to be. So, yeah, can't wait. B-Boy Stop Motion Studio, what's going on, my friend?
Hey.
B-Boy, there's a stop motion thing going on right now. It happens every year where they get a bunch of different stop motions together and highlight a bunch of them. If you don't know about it or if you're not in it or whatever, you definitely should check it out. And it's good stuff. I always tell everybody that does stop motion to check that out. One Brick Stud, good morning to you.
Hey.
And from the UK, good afternoon, Brick World.
Yes,
we appreciate that. We always appreciate our friends overseas.
Hey, exactly.
Hold on a second. I almost lost the chat again. It's moving quick. Let's see here. Fooling with Bricks. Watch what's going on. Also, I see Brightest Witch Bricks out there. Good morning, Lauren. How are you today? Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Mayo says, "Good morning, America" was already taken. Like I would care. But it does. I'm just kidding, Mayo.
Right.
You're right. I would probably get sued for that. Nails, what's going on? Good morning to you.
Nails, yeah.
Moda says, "Meow." What's up, Meow?
Yeah.
Listen up, right, Meow. Brick Askew, good morning to you. I know I've always mentioned it, but Brick Askew always makes me think of the Kevin Smith View Askew universe. Just Askew, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, no more bricks. I think we said good morning to you already.
Good morning again.
He says, "Oh, thank you guys. Honestly, means the world." Yeah, Tex. Seriously, like, again, we can't get too much into it, man. But you will be a good dad. Like, you're a good person. You got a good heart. You're fun. You're creative. You know. Look, I don't know you well enough to call you out on your responsibility levels, but that's, you'll figure that stuff out, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, congratulations again, Jacob. What's going on?
Hey.
You, Brickaroo Bonsai. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all for being here. And goodness, I think that's everybody, man. I think I said hello to everybody. All right, let's get the show on the road.
Okay.
All right.
What's
So,
been going on? What's been going on?
oh my goodness. All right. So look, before we get, I normally we do the news and stuff first, but I want to go ahead and just highlight the calendar real quick, and then we'll jump up to the news. And sorry,
The calendar. What's that?
Yeah, sorry for throwing things out of order, because I know we put things in order, but I just kind of wanted to do this real quick so we can get it out of the way and show everybody and explain things. All right, everybody. So Brick and Brood, as you know, makes a live stream calendar. He generally does it like every week, at least every 2 weeks or so. And this calendar is only for streams that are on the regular. So like you'll notice there's not going to be a Hive stream on there. You know, and Hive streams are kind of infamous or whatever for a lot of people. But the reason it's not on there is because I have no schedule for a Hive stream. They're just completely random whenever I want to do them. But you will see Good Morning Brick World on there, as well as other streams. So I wanted to highlight this live stream calendar. So I made sure to talk with them about it, make sure it was okay, talk to the crew about it, make sure it's okay. And this is going to be it. I basically took the calendar into 5 sections. I'm going to highlight each corner. And then one time you can see it in full. But just pause it if it's too fast for you. So,
well, you can always use the pause button yourself, Pipe.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. All right. So
all right. I'm sorry. What's that? Celebration Bear said clearly that needed a side-scrolling presentation. What were you thinking? Great transitions, but just saying, man, it's gonna be a nightmare to pause. It's gonna be a nightmare to pause.
I always appreciate celebrations where constructive criticism, you know. So thank you, Celebration Bear.
I do want to mention what I absolutely love about that is that there's so much out there. Like there isn't like a day of the week and almost no time that you can't pick that you can watch somebody. And I love that.
Yeah. And that being said, I mean, there is a lot of stuff out there, and those are only ones that you know either has reached out to him or he knows for sure of that is on a schedule. You know what I mean? There's tons of other stuff that maybe he doesn't know about, or someone didn't reach out to him, or it's not on a normal like a Hive stream. You know what I mean? Like you're saying. But it's hard to see everything. You know, even if you're a replay gang person, man, it's hard to watch everything, you know. And that's just how it is. But at least there's always something out there for you if you want to watch something on any day of the week, any time. So, but thank you, Brick and Brood, for making that. I will continue to highlight those. You know, and if something changes, it might not be on there instantly. Whether it's Brick and Brood that hasn't done it yet, or maybe he sent me the new one and I just haven't put a new one up yet, but they'll be up there eventually. So if you do have a live stream that you do on a schedule on the regular, reach out to Brick and Brood. You can even reach out to me if you want, and I can shoot it to Brick and Brood. But it might get really full eventually, so I don't know how we work it out eventually, but whatever. So yeah, that's really cool. And so now we're gonna go ahead and get into it's been a really wild couple of weeks for Lego, man. There's been a lot of stuff coming out, dude.
I was putting this together. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Didn't we just?
I know.
But yeah, here we are.
Good stuff. Does anybody feel? Look, I'm not a sports person. I don't have any dog in this fight, man. You know what I mean? But should they have had a whole stadium?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was like the women's NASA thing.
And have they done any American stadiums?
No.
I
know.
What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? Good morning.
Hey, but no.
All right. That's okay. That's not gonna ruin my morning. It's all good.
But in all fairness, like when it comes to like the American stadiums, you're gonna have a super small group of people that are gonna want that versus like these more like well-known international like ones. Do you know what I mean?
Right. And this is that other one was like celebrating women kind of a thing too.
Yeah, which is good. Concord. I know I was watching Some of Them Are Required, and they were talking about they're really interested to see how they're going to do the nose on this. I agree. Right. I would love to see this be a smooth looking bird, man, but I don't know.
I'm hoping it'll become the first of an aviation series. They're going to be like, here we are, MIDI scale planes. Let's make some.
I mean, they really haven't gone hard on planes, have they?
No, they went crazy on helicopters.
Jeez, I know, right? We had a nickel for every helicopter they made. By the way, good morning to, did I see Trevor's video out there?
Or even recall. No. But here are like additional pictures from the leaked sets of the city. So there's the car wash, and there's the box. So yeah.
I mean, that's nice.
Yeah.
Ice cream stuff.
That's also really nice. I like the building. I like the structure. Wow.
The skate park.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Like a modern
I feel like I think we talked about this. Yeah, at this point, I feel like now they're trying to imitate Friends.
Right. Well, there's the ski slope. I like the ski slope.
Yeah,
they're getting into the sports because what's left.
Now that was that Orca.
And I think this is probably going to be Ocean Explorer because those other Ocean Explorers that retired, and they always have an Ocean Explorer on the shelf called boat.
It's oh my gosh, man!
It's gonna float. I know it's got a helicopter too. Check it out.
Oh my goodness! I just saw King. Thank you. Hold on a minute. We got to pause the news for a second. Here's a fun for Amberlia to survive LegoLand. Oh my goodness. Well, let's oh my goodness.
Do a nice one. It's for Rollendorf.
All right. Okay.
Most impressive.
All right.
There you go.
Appreciate that, King. Thank you so much, man. Yes. Okay. Moving on.
It's gonna be fun. There'll be there'll be plenty of molded animals for you in the line.
Yeah, remember I threw something last week when we saw this. You're gonna make me throw something again, dude. I can't look at them baby seals and not.
I know you're gonna want
to buy like 50 of those. Dude, this is cool. I like that boat.
Everything. Yeah, because all this underwater stuff would be perfect at the edge of your beach and whatnot. So yeah,
I agree. Maybe one day when I do that underwater stuff, man. Is that a friend set? Oh, wait.
That's city.
Dude, that is awesome, though, man. That is a really nice building structure. I love the tree. Construction stuff.
Right, for little kids.
No description needed.
This looks fun.
Dude, this looks like a abandoned house on the corner of the street, dude.
With a little electric car. I mean, it's all modern.
I mean, really, like, look at it, dude.
Open air design. Yeah, it's got the glass walls and whatnot. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of buildings they're living in over there in Denmark, but
all right,
Ninjago be killing it this year, man. I
Ninjago.
I saw a picture, just a promotion picture.
You wake up, Jay.
Yeah.
That's what the orbs,
Ninjago has activated the voice feature on TJ. Oh, this spinner is great. The spinners are a bit of like a hit or miss in Ninjago, but this one I think is really cool.
Those are pretty cool, man.
The other ones never really spun well. They kind of like spun out of control and hit things. This I think is actually gonna maybe
I'm interested to see how one of these spins.
More better spin.
Okay, so real quick, I have to share because we're talking about Ninjago, and of course I'm at LegoLand, and there's the Ninjago Land, and there's a place where you can figure out your like ninja name based on like your month of birth and all this other stuff, right? And your initial of your first name. And so my husband like did his, and then he was talking about how because it's the spin jitsu, right? And he was and he was like, well, I'm gonna use my charm jitsu. And then he's like, wait, you gotta tell them tomorrow that I said that.
So before we move on with this news, I didn't want to forget that torso print is just right down magical, dude. Look at the center of that. See how it's got the back, you got your background color, right? But then you've got this outline of this mask in the middle.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's a little dragon head of some sort.
Dude,
yeah.
That is
and then the upper mask piece as well has prints, and that only happens in these spinner sets. Torsos and upper masks are exclusive.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't know how I'm not like completely engulfed in Ninjago.
And those orbs in the spinners, those are the collectibles for this wave. So there's 6 to collect.
Dude,
okay.
Seriously, man.
I think a couple of them are exclusive to the spinners.
Ninjago is stepping it up like Friends is, dude.
So you mean that orb right there?
Yeah, that's one of the collectible orbs, and then the orbs in the spinners themselves are collectible too.
Right. If you
those orbs are cool too.
You can get you can make the orb.
Yeah,
the ball.
I'm interested to see how big those would be compared to like a GBC ball, and if you can run them through.
Dude, even if you don't like the theme of Ninjago, I swear you still have to give it respect, dude. I mean, and not on top of all the awesomeness that they're putting out, they're always cool with their prices, man. I feel like they're the most reasonable Lego things as far as prices go.
Oh yeah.
Some are better than others.
Yeah,
price,
agreed. They're not perfect.
But overall,
and it's really awesome how even within the theme, there's different factions, like different colors and all that you can go with that. Dude, Ninjago is awesome, man. I still can't understand how I'm not completely engulfed in it. I feel like it's worth it. I know it's almost worth giving up a couple themes for, dude. Just start going. Oh my god! I got Ninjago City Gardens. I couldn't imagine if I had the other 3 buildings. Good morning, Simon.
The 4+ set is all right. You know, we're not really the target audience for it, but I think it's good for what it is.
Right. And that's not exclusive minifigs or anything.
Yeah, no exclusive minifigs in this one, but it is the cheapest way to get the bad guy, and it's the second cheapest way to get Kai. Because the cheapest way to get Kai is the poly bag.
Right. Or just, okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome, dude. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you,
small villain set. We barely ever get small villain sets.
Dude, even that brick built animal is pretty badass, dude.
Right.
Pretty nice fig.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about Ninjago too, dude, those are like even just your standard ninja figs are
printed to the toes. All the way to the toes.
But see, occasionally I can't resist, and I do buy a certain Ninjago sets just because of whatever. Like that one with, remember we were talking about the fox or the wolf with the tails.
Lloyd's Journey.
I had to get that, dude. Just because that wolf was awesome.
This car it's cool. I made that pun before, and I'm gonna do it again.
Right.
But you can lift up the wheels and make it spin around in a circle.
Because it's got those ball things too.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's got the orb too.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on them, man. And then coming up with that orb thing too, that was a good little gimmick. And it's nice, man. It's a nice gimmick. I see what you mean about the wheels though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got lowrider effect.
Yeah, and the frying pan hat for that one guy on the right.
Why are people make those are not frying pans? I mean, I know they use it later as a frying pan, but technically.
They're great.
Have they done any Ninjago or Lego Ninja minifigures that have like the old style, like the Japanese, like the straw? I think it's like straw hats, kind of, like that.
Oh yeah, we get the straw hats on Woo.
Yeah.
And a few of the villain factions, I think. Yeah, this is Sora's mech bike thing.
Mech bike thing.
And
Dude,
it can
that is
transform
an
between
awesome
the two.
looking mech. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Well, that reminds me of what's that? Robotech.
Yes,
it's
yes.
This one's $48, so it's a little on the pricey side.
Yeah, but I
it's
might
still
have
a
to get
good
that.
set.
That
This is the set with the
sweet.
exclusive characters as well.
And when that was in mech form, it almost gave what was the sets for that game that came out Overwatch.
Yeah,
It really gave me a feel that Overwatch.
and
feel,
there's that baby dragon.
There's that baby
Ryu.
dragon.
the baby drag. Oh, that comes in that set.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm definitely getting that. And you get that mold with the kitty ears.
yeah, and,
Right.
you
That's
get the
really
bad
awesome.
guy. You get the bad guy wrapped in as well.
That guy wrapped in.
Yeah.
We
It's like-
unmuted you. You were making scratchy noises, Amber.
It's like an old Cyclops or something, man.
You should be good now. You should be good now.
Okay.
And look, even the other one with the horns on
Yeah.
Yeah.
that gives off some
Yeah.
Naruto vibes, man. Naruto.
So you think it should have had like a ripcord or something to like make the bike speed along? Give
No,
it
no,
like
no,
a
no, 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 no.
No.
speeding
I thi-
action or anything?
I mean,
That
a little,
would've
I'm sure a
compromised
kid
the,
would like that, but
Like the build? Okay.
This dragon's pretty cool. No wings on this
oh
dragon.
wow! But
Well,
the dragon
it
doesn't
sounds like
need wings.
Yeah,
Are we getting new molded heads or just different colors or what?
different colors, I believe.
Holy cow! Does it
They're-
shoot an orb out of its back?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can flip it upside down.
See, or you can shoot it out of its chest right there.
It shows it in the pictures.
Well, that dragon looks big enough. You can
Yeah.
grab it by its head and flip
Yeah,
it around. and
Right here.
you can
See?
flip
It's
up
like
the legs,
whip
turn
somebody with it,
over the
like, hit 'em.
head, and then it's standing upside down and can shoot the ball out of
Dude,
it.
what is going on with that?
belly.
Is that dragon doing yoga? What
It's
is
turning
going
Yeah.
into
on
a
with
boat.
that
It's like, I'm a
Yeah.
boat. Get on. We go.
And there's an exclusive
dragon is a
minifig in
boat?
this set as well. Wildfire.
Well, everything
new-
else is
new character.
transforming, so why not?
Yeah.
Why can't it? Why can't it?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a wild dragon, dude.
Yeah, and you'll notice that bad guy is arm printing. First time since the movie that we've got an arm printing in a standard Ninjago set. Like we got it in the Bricktober packs, but
All
those
right.
weren't widely distributed.
And I love
Yeah,
that.
that
the,
middle
the
ca-
horn in the hair is really cool.
Yeah, that's the original mold for that is from Monkie Kid, but they've I think recolored it for
Oh,
this
okay.
set.
You know, that guy all the way in the end is making me think if I sold my gold Lloyd digger.
He'd be the same guy.
By the way, Minifig Who wants to know, is there a polybag flex coming from TitaniumJay?
There might be.
There might be, yeah.
There might be.
There's gonna be.
Yeah. Show it in a minute.
What's up, King's Rule?
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Dungeon
Lloyd's,
Master in the house.
Lloyd's
Oh, wow.
Ninja Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja Team Mechs. This was leaked like months ago, and now we
Right.
have official images.
No, we have better pictures.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
look at the shoes on the mech, man. That's
You-
traditional.
when the mechs are combined, it looks like one of those like baby carriers you wear on your chest.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
And there's one of the
Bit like
straw
that.
hats on the mech.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's not my
It's-
favorite, but it's
yeah.
cool.
It's out of all
The-
the sets, apart from the 4+ sets, this is probably the one I'd most likely skip.
the baby
just
carrier
because
thing's
of,
kinda
like-
weird.
Yeah,
Well, I like the
It's-
dark green though.
yeah. It's a bit odd, and I'll get all the figs in other sets anyway,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
why I'd skip it. But I'll probably get it eventually.
Oh, hey, Pink Wheels is here. Good morning, Pink Wheels.
Hey, good morning.
Did I miss the bedpan Ninjago robot? Did we show that one?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
I'm
look
probably
at
gonna have
this.
to buy this. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
probably have to buy
it's
that.
got an open back, but that's okay.
That's okay. I can fix
Yeah.
that. Too.
Right, what is the tower?
But look how
Yeah.
beautiful that is.
Another exclusive minifig in this one. Some temple spirit guy.
Can
The
I
Empress is in
please-
this set.
Can I be optimistic and hope that this is going to be under $100?
It's 95.
Just by $5, man. That'll cover tax. I got it, baby.
90. That's nice. That's nicely
Yeah.
priced.
Yeah, I love these temples with lots of like play features integrated.
Yeah, man.
It makes for a really fun like battle area.
I mean, but it's very well made, like cosmetically.
Yeah.
Those are the
They're-
figs that come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the figs.
Nice. I mean, I'm
White
probably gonna
hair.
give most of them to Jay, but you know,
Nice robes. Nice evil black and green robes. Look nice.
Yeah.
yeah, I like the one with the black and green robe. That one's
Yeah,
sweet.
that guy's new. We don't know what his deal is. We'll find out in the show, I guess.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Find out soon. Find out soon. Premiere
That's
soon.
hot. That's hot.
Now here's the big
Dragon
lightning
versus
dragon
mech.
Empress mech thing. This one's
And
$130.
an airplane. And there's an airplane in it too.
Yeah, there's a little flyer that you can attach to the dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The mech is all right for what it is. It's a decent side build. And then the dragon is really, really cool. It's been a little while since we've gotten the sizable lightning dragon.
Oh,
Yeah,
they-
you can
they all
combine the
combine.
things.
I mean, that's pretty cool that you can combine them like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
There's some minifigs. That's the only place where you can get the golden frying
And
pan.
then I was gonna say, I'm about to say, okay. And it's all the same Ryu, the baby dragon, right?
Yeah, it's the same dragon throughout all the sets.
And Ryu is not one of the larger dragons later on, like it transforms with his dragon
we
mastery or
don't-
something.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We don't know. And then here's the bounty. This
Yes,
is
it is bounty.
bounty's all right. Not my favorite.
Yeah.
This one is
it's all right.
$160. So it's a bit pricey. No exclusive minifigs either, and it looks a little Monkie Kid.
The color, yeah, the color scheme.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Does
you say
that
it,
bother you? Does that bother you?
A little.
Are you triggered?
A little. Not too much.
Yeah, that's okay.
The
I get
interior is
triggered all the
great
time.
though. This
Got plenty
it's
of
got
room,
the
plenty of
second
room.
best interior of any bounty.
I do like that dragon head.
Yeah.
from
Dragon
that.
is great, but you can see there's like a big awkward
There's a
hole
hole.
in the
There's a
middle
hole right there.
when you take the dragon out.
No, I thought the
So-
dragon was part of the boat. It's
But yeah, but
No.
you can take it out.
why
He's a
would you
pa-
take
he's
it
a
out
pa-
if it's part of the
Because he's a
boat?
passenger, he can jump out because
Yeah.
he's a dragon. He's gonna fly.
So it's not part of the boat. It's a dragon.
Well, it
Right.
can be part of the boat.
See,
but it
I'm
doesn't
thinking
have to
like
be
you know,
part
like
of the boat.
the mermaids on the front of
Right?
ships.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know
No,
what I
no,
mean?
no.
Yeah.
No, he's a passenger. He's a passenger. Right.
Yeah.
He's one of their allies, so they're he gets tired, I
Yeah.
guess sometimes.
So
Yeah,
dragon's
that makes
cool
sense.
as well on its own, but it's never going to leave the boat because I don't want a hole in the boat.
Yeah,
Those-
that's awkward looking.
Although it doesn't really matter because the bounty's always flying. So
Oh yeah, but those sails would make great wings for different dragon build.
yeah, those sails are great.
Use the bounty to like make a dragon. Alt build.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the other 4+ set. That's the cheapest way to get the molded baby
Oh,
dragon.
the baby dragon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. And then you can get Aaron in there too. All right.
Yeah.
Dude, Ninjago.
Lots
they
of
definitely-
great new molded minifig pieces and weapon pieces and great things.
Yeah, dual middle. Look at
Yeah.
that blade. Look at that blade.
Yeah.
I think Will says Happy Mother's Day to Amberlia and all the other mothers out there.
Oh, thank you.
Yola says we're living in a Lego Renaissance, apparently.
Oh, all right.
I'm not sure, but regardless, we're definitely living in a Ninjago world right now
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah,
putting out a
that's
lot of
great.
stuff. And I gotta tell you, how long has Ninjago been out? Like a long time.
Look at it.
Yeah. So look,
Beautiful.
the only thing that
There it is.
I don't have any really criticism about this yet. at all,
Jago
because
City
I'm like-
Markets.
I mean, but look, the toilet thing's kind of weird.
It's a
What is,
city.
what
Yes.
is, what is Lego's
This
obsession
is
with-
this is the first Lego set with a
humor.
working toilet.
It's not
I've
the
been-
first
I'm-
set with an actual toilet, though, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the
Well,
first
as-
set with an
as a
actual
maintenance
toilet,
guy-
but
as a
it's the
maintenance
first
guy,
set.
As
I
a
can
maintenance
actually
guy, I've got to
flush.
see. I've got to see.
Okay,
a
but
little
here's my
piece down.
question. Here's my question. Like, what do you mean working toilet?
Like
Right.
you can actually flush a piece down and it can go out.
Go out.
I
where?
mean, it
To the
doesn't go into the
sewer,
sewer system. It
Septic
just
tank. What's going on?
yeah. It. I
Someone
mean,
call the police.
you can put it in the toilet and then you can flush the toilet with a little lever, and then it leaves the toilet and goes. I mean, it doesn't go into the sewer system. It just goes into the
Okay.
water. But
Goes
it's
into the water. Blop.
Well, okay, when you say
Yeah.
into the water, like you mean the
Wow.
Yeah.
Lego water, like
Yeah.
Right underneath that city. Yeah.
like you don't need to hook this up to like your water
Yeah, no.
system.
It's an
I-
interesting power.
when I
It's
get
gonna be
this
a
set,
large
I will be
pilot
trying to
child.
flush a katana down the toilet
Nice.
and see what happens. But there's lots of other interesting things in this set as well. Working cable car, working
Right.
little lifts there. There's a couple in the set.
Right. Handicap accessible.
Yeah.
Because Dok
Yeah,
Cyrus
for
Borg is
for
gonna-
Cyrus Borg. Look, I think it looks great if you show locations in there as well. Yeah,
It's
very
like-
nice
it's
looking.
like-
Look
it's
at all.
like an-
Okay,
It's
let's
like an
let's
entire
pause
city.
there.
It's like an entire city.
Okay, minifigs.
Yeah.
We got to go through the minifigs. Lloyd and
There's
Nia,
like
those are
21 of them.
yeah, 21. Yeah, Lloyd and Nia are the new suits. Minifig next to that is Detective Zane from season 12 from Prime Empire. Because
So
while
is
the
that-
ninja, while the
that Zane-
ninja
is that
were
Zane?
while the ninja were in a video game, Zane was in the real world trying to find the creator of the video game, and
Okay.
he watched a bunch of detective movies and ended up looking like that.
Okay.
Next to him is Blacksmith Kai, which is a reference to the very beginnings of the show, but there's nothing exclusive about the parts in that minifig.
He looks like the Monkie Kid, but anyway.
Next to that is Aaron and Sora. So Aaron gets his casual suit, but only in this episode, or in this set rather. And then Sora's hair without the hood piece only appears in this set. Hair is a bit inaccurate for Sora, but
dude, that guy looks like
okay.
Starsky from Starsky and Hutch, right here with the glasses and
Yeah,
the mustache.
Okay, next to Sora, next to the pink-haired girl is Misdemeanor. That is her name, Misdemeanor.
Okay.
She has like flame shooters, and she's a minor villain. Next to her is Hound Dog McBrog, who's a police officer who pursued the ninja. Next to him is Camille, the final elemental master to complete the collection.
Okay.
Yeah, from season 4, Tournament of Elements, there were other elemental masters that took part in the tournament. Camille was one of them. Her minifig's been missing for a long time, and now finally it's in a set.
All right.
You guys may remember a couple years ago that Tournament of Elements set with the 3 elemental master guys, the 3 exclusive figs. Those were also elemental masters we had been missing.
Good morning, Brian.
They've been in sets over the years. And then
I was
next to
wondering
her
about
is
that myself.
Dareth. Dareth has a new suit. He's been in a few sets before. Next to him is Cyrus Borg,
Yeah.
who fans have wanted in a set for almost a decade.
And he's
It's
in the
great to get
classic
him.
colored wheelchair too.
Yeah,
I love
it's
the classic.
yeah, and it's a regular Cyrus Borg, not a upgraded tech Cyrus Borg from 2014.
A
Next to Cyrus Borg is Racer 7, but she doesn't have a show accurate suit. Instead, she has a Bionicle torso to troll the Bionicle fans.
robot. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Because if the Bionicle fans weren't angry enough, they are now. Next to her is Gail Gossip and Vinny Folson, the Ninjago news crew. Gail Gossip's the reporter, Vinny's the cameraman. And that's it for the named characters. The rest of these guys are just random civilians. They don't even get names.
Chef
It's just
Yeah.
like Baker or
guy.
It's all
salesman
good.
or
It's all
whatever.
good. I mean,
Word
we only have
store
so much
employee.
show to
But
show
look at
every
him.
single fig, man.
I know, but look at them though. There they go.
That torso
Yeah.
part is awesome, though.
Yeah, but this should connect to the gardens
Yeah, they all
and all
connect.
the other. Yeah. So I will be doing that once I get it. There's Laffy's. That's Dareth's karaoke club. It's called Laffy's in the show.
Okay.
Little micro figures for Cole and Jay who are not
Dude,
in the
those are
set.
pretty detailed micro figures, man.
Yeah.
All right. And how much is this one going to be?
This is $370. So it's $20 more expensive than Gardens is now. Gardens started out at $300, went up to $350 because of the price change. So now this is $20 more than that.
Swoop in. Hold on. Pause. Everybody, I need to talk to you guys in the chat for like a quick hot minute, real quick. All right. So, and by the way, hello to Macro and hello to Max. Good morning. All right. Ninjago City Market. Let's go back just a second. All right. Look at this. All right. All right. Look, Ninjago City Markets. Roughly the same amount of pieces as Rivendell. Okay. It has a lot more figs. I mean, you know what I mean? It looks like it's definitely kind of more of a girthier set anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to say probably a lot more of a fun set, not just to build, but just to even look at. I'm not saying a more beautiful set. You know, Rivendell is definitely more of a painting type thing, you know. But let me ask you guys this, because the crew here has convinced me, or trying to convince me, that the reason that Rivendell is $130 more is because of the IP price. Now, I think Jay kind of like sits in the middle with me a little bit on this. I get that it's going to be a little bit more because of the IP part, but $130, or is it more just Lego trying to overprice their stuff like they do all the time? But Rivendell just happened to be popular. They overpriced the Iron Man thing that just came out. They overpriced the Black Panther bust that came out. They overpriced a lot of stuff. So is it more in the IP, or is it more, the Lego just wants to charge a buttload of money for their stuff?
Right. Well, it could be both.
No. I think it's a mix of both.
Both. You think it's strictly like a 50-50 thing, or you think it's more of like, oh yeah, maybe 20-30% is more of the IP part?
Well, Peter Jackson wants his money, and so does New Line Cinema. So they're two separate
Here's-
Like,
Here's the
Dick Wilson's
thing.
got to pay the token.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, so with something that so the only reason to make these sets, right, is because there's a fan base and there's people like who, you know, are like guaranteed to purchase and buy them and things like that. So Lego is going to push it as far as they can before like people won't pay for it.
Right.
With their own IP, they have to be careful because if they dig themselves, because if like a certain IP like doesn't sell, it's like, okay, well, we just won't license that again. Versus like this is their IP and they want more people to purchase it and stuff so that they can keep creeping up the price and get people involved.
And I'm not, and I don't want to sound unreasonable because I understand the IP thing. I get it. You're gonna pay extra, even though I remember a few years ago when I was looking at numbers, the IP cost for stuff was like a drop in the bucket for all the expenditures and everything. I'm not saying it was cheap, but for the amount of money that Lego makes and all that stuff, it was literally like a drop in the bucket. It was such a small percentage of the cost. And Craig brought up the best part that I always thought about is supposedly they spread that IP license across all the themes. So it's not supposed to just counter, compress into one set. Like,
right.
like $130 extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it's the same thing with Star Wars. That's why Star Wars sets are a little more expensive, but not insane because they spread the cost
Star Wars
around.
People will pay more.
Yeah, but that's not just because they pay for something doesn't negate the fact of what I'm talking about. Why Lego does it? You know
Yeah.
They do it because they can. They can make the IP perceive it to be worth more. We can charge more. Do it. Put it out there.
Yeah. No.
You know?
By the way, I really
Convince
want to
people
acknowledge
it's great,
also,
you know?
Craig says, I'm with the other Hive. Thank you. And it's the first great point I think you have raised.
Only the first. Just the first. All right.
Oh, God, I love it. By the way, Brick Jedi, good morning. How you doing? All right, we're moving on now. I just wanted to
Monkey Kid.
just get you guys' opinion on that. Monkey Kid, they're not going away, apparently. And is that a cannon?
No, they're not going away.
I think it's a dirigible. I don't know.
I mean,
Monkey Kid's great.
Yeah, it is. I love Monkey Kid.
It's
very interesting. You get like a snowmobile connected to a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta get on the mountains.
Monkey Kid's great, but do they have a baby dragon mold?
No, but they have Mo.
This is true.
But they don't have.
had Mo
Look, there's
for
a
a
little
while.
plant in there. That's nice.
There's Mo.
Yeah.
Okay, but and this is going to tie in when I do talk about Legoland and like I show a little bit of what I got here.
Yeah.
But what bothers me is that Sandy should be a big fig, and they've stopped making him a big.
Yeah,
fig.
that's
They stopped making big figs in general.
Yeah, it should be Hagrid size though. It should be bigger. It should be at least taller.
It just
saves money.
Avatar legs.
But
Avatar
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And I've noticed. I think Mo, because of it, I think Mo is smaller.
Oh, the cat,
which I don't like.
It's weird.
They shouldn't sell on hats and on.
What else is
on these
weird
guys,
is
no
that
hats.
earlier in the year they had like those new molded pieces for the Monkey Kid staff.
Right.
Where are they?
Why
Why isn't it in this set?
They went back to the lightsaber pieces.
Yeah, they just went back to the normal stuff. I was fine with the normal staff, but be consistent, Monkey Kid.
Yeah, but that's an awesome.
This dragon looks cool though.
That dragon.
Yeah. It's always the May sets.
Dude, it's the year of the dragons.
Yeah.
And he's got like a brick built head instead of a molded head.
Yeah.
May sets are always like the best sets. They're always the sets.
I have her ship.
Yeah.
Oh May.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely good stuff, man.
This one is 75, I believe.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at that tail.
I love the Monkey Kid sets. It's just, why aren't they in stores?
Dude, look at the mold on that tail.
Yeah.
The mold on the tail, dude.
Don't look, Hive. Don't look.
Look at the mold on that elephant. Dude, they just be spitting out molds out of their ass right now, man. Like,
we're gonna break Hive.
If they want, they can anytime they want.
I know. All right, I'm going moving on. Ooh, that's awkward looking.
Right.
That's cool.
The challenger to the Demon Bull King. Check him out. He's pretty.
Dude, I'm digging the.
Well, that's gonna go up against the Monkey Kid mech or Monkey
Yeah,
King
okay.
mech that came out
I
earlier in the year.
love the
think.
cloud that the Monkey Kid is on right now.
Is he like
I
a
can't see it right now, but
saber-tooth tiger or something? I mean, or just
Oh,
a
I
demon?
have to tell you, LegoLand has so much Monkey Kid.
really, I
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't have expected that. I mean, maybe over in
Yeah.
China, but not over here.
Yeah, they didn't even use the staff in this one.
Huh.
Yeah, see, that's got the molded staff pieces, but then the other one didn't. And that's just it's just
Look
weird
at
that it's
that
inconsistent.
staff. Oh my
Yeah,
god, dude, it's amazing.
And there's
Yeah.
MK.
do you have to pay like a certain price to get the special molded pieces?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, we don't do
Dude,
that
that
in
mech looks so
Ninjago.
bad right now. That's cool.
All right, so this
Yeah.
is
Is
the
that
challenge challenge for Ninjago City.
Yeah, this is an underwater Ninjago had an underwater temple a couple of years ago, and I will admit that this looks better, but it's also twice as much as that temple.
Right.
Dude, but that staff piece that
Oh,
goes
look at
into
that.
the
Yeah,
Look at
ground.
that-
staff
that
is
guy.
really cool.
That guy's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stat piece is awesome because it does get huge like in the show.
Yeah, I mean, look at the dragon.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious, man.
figs are cool.
But
Look
the,
at all those molded heads.
But I don't know,
Yeah.
man. What do you guys think? Like, see, certain things, like things that are underwater or like the snow themes and stuff, like they're really awesome. But unless you have like something that goes with that, like I couldn't get that. I don't have anything underwater.
It doesn't
Well,
have to
okay.
be underwater. It could be on the surface.
I mean, yeah, okay, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no, and I was gonna say, I mean, like, I think in the end, there is a cartoon and stuff. I think they're made for kids to play with.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you speak the truth.
It's
Yeah,
a nice
this is
3-in-1.
cool.
A
Yeah.
little less theme, less friendish than the last city thing, but this is 3-in-1. So
Yeah. Real quick, I was just looking at the comments out there. Oh man, I love this. This is my favorite one. I'll probably buy it just for that.
the
Yeah,
tower
yeah,
config,
amazing stuff. I might have to buy
That's
two though. But I don't know. You get enough white bricks, man. You can cover that up. You guys talking about me bursting with raging rant? It depends. Again, it's gonna let that stuff out. Minifig who says pick as much up as you can. Amberlia Builds. Think you said you were having trouble finding stuff, or think you said you had trouble finding stuff. Tech says Monkey Kid bringing the heat as per usual. Yep. More flowers.
Yeah, the last of the
I do like that they have one closed and they have the other ones open. That is really nice. Lobster people. Mayo says I'm sick of dragons, mechs, and oversized vehicles. Well, Mayo, I'm afraid you're in for a really horrible year, dude. Because there's gonna be a lot of dragons, mechs, and
then-
oversized vehicles coming.
Yeah.
To round out the set leaks, this was previously leaked last week, and now it's in hand.
And I want
Yeah,
all of
we
us
did
Star
also.
Wars fans to acknowledge that Ninjago is getting two, not one,
Two.
two
That's
minifigs.
two figs
Too
in a
many
polybag.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy,
And-
bad guy.
Yeah. Let me get them.
I mean, I really want all the Star Wars fans to really let that marinate
Yeah,
for a
the-
minute.
these guys
I
are
need
great.
you guys to let
And
that
that's
marinate.
a new katana
New
color.
katana, I would
That's
say, new
that's
katana.
and
trans
new katana on top of it.
It's a
Okay,
new
but-
katana color. It's the same mold.
But
And
Hive,
a little build. Yes.
that would
Yeah.
be a $15 polybag for Star Wars.
Yeah, it'd be a
I
little
feel
box.
like-
No,
we
it,
would pay
it would
for
be
it.
20.
Are you
Because
kidding?
Oh,
it-
you're right.
Two-
For
I'm sorry.
15,
Yeah.
Two
yeah, for
figs.
15, you
Two
get a mech.
figs.
You only get a
Yeah.
mech. and
But
one-
two
Yeah,
figs
yeah,
in
you're
a
right.
polybag?
You're right.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, but this-
Ninjago.
Yeah, these suits look great. Some people, like, when the images were coming out, said that
Oh,
the
hold on.
masks look kind of weird, but
Are they two
They look
piece or
great in
one
person.
piece? Are they
Yeah,
two
man,
piece?
they look all right.
two-piece.
So they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that even better because then you can put hair on top if you want.
Yeah, and they have alternate faces that are new, and they look pretty good.
Right,
Dude,
you
look,
could-
the
you could
girl
use
says
the
I'm
top-
over here cooking.
you could use
I
the
just
top
want to
part
see
by
what I
itself,
was
too.
getting
That would
ripped
work.
up about. Sorry, I made you stop cooking, Harold.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Good
These
prints.
guys are
good
great.
prints.
yeah, I'm very very happy with this polybag. It's great.
Mayo says, let's be honest, the highly detailed minifigs are another reason why some sets are overpriced. I mean, maybe. I probably I don't know why per se. I mean, molds I get, even though molds is a whole different subject, because when I looked into it, the cost of making a mold isn't cheap. but it's not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because you're molding pieces of metal and stuff, and yes, it is expensive, but no, it's not. The reason it costs so much is because they have to keep it maintained and clean, and they set the price for their employees on what they pay them to do this. So it's not like it's a cost of material type thing. You know what I mean? It's sort of like Lego in general. We buy Lego really mostly instead of some other brand, even though Lego is more expensive. You know what I mean? But it's what they charge. You know what I mean? So that's what it costs. So anyways, but prints is totally different. I'm not saying, again, it's cheap or easy, but it's not the same thing as making a mold. I mean, it's literally just, making a print and stuff like that. But they do pad printing, so that is impressive. I don't want to get into the mold thing because I feel stupid about the question I had last week on Good Morning Brick World. But we won't get into that. Chef, what's going on? Good morning. How you doing? And I see Rula out there. Yo.
Hey, Rula.
Trevor says, I love the Space Roller Coaster 3-in-1 set coming out. Yeah, it seems to be pretty popular. It's a really awesome roller coaster set, but I know that the little baby Manny Pig is
I got one finally. So I'm like, I don't need the roller coaster now.
Dude,
I got the
is that like a rare CMF? Because look, guys, I'm not gonna go crazy here, but I buy random CMFs all the time to sell, to give to you guys, to partner my collection or whatever. I've got tons, right?
Do you feel them up? Do you feel them up?
Sometimes, but I'm not with neuropathy. It's difficult. To get detailed, But I've only got one space person. Only one.
That's all I got.
I got multiples.
Everyone else is trying to build an army of them.
Dude, they're the only reason I'm looking for them now is because they're selling for a good amount.
I think they talked about this on the Old Gray Brick show, but the baby CMF in an actual set opens the door for it to be potentially in bricks and pieces online, and for it to come in other colors.
Right. Well, there's a little black one in the Dream set.
Well, no, it's different. It's
kind of, the head's the same. The head and the tank piece is the one that's on there, but it's got a different body.
Yeah. So, let's see here.
Anyway.
Oh, there was. What's that?
Yeah. Oh no, you go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say there was also the Bricklink sets.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I mean, do we really need to talk about them? Because they've been revealed now, but they're not going to be available for crowdfunding until February.
Right, of next year.
So
so we should probably revisit that.
But they got revealed, but just forget about them for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's going to be a little while. Mayo says I need to do a rant about standard time versus daylight time. I'm very curious to see if they're still going to make that go away now over here in America. They were talking about getting rid of it. Like we're going to do the one more like spring ahead or whatever.
And they're not going to.
They keep talking about every year. They're like, hey, can we get enough votes? No. Okay.
But
I mean,
with all the news,
yes,
there is more Ninjago news.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This episode should have been the Ninjago episode.
Yeah, this is just Ninjago the first half.
There should have just been the theme should have just been Ninjago like 2023.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot. Well, what new Ninjago is coming up?
Well, there's a Ninjago segment.
Oh, well,
a lot of show news.
All right, well, let's do that.
This week has seen a number of Ninjago sets get revealed, including the amazing Ninjago City Markets, but we've also had a bit of news in terms of the show, as well as the future of the Ninjago theme. First off, it was revealed last week that the show would be split into 2 parts, at least this first season, and we now know that both of those parts are coming this year. Part 1 is of course coming in June, which is only a few weeks away, and Part 2 will release sometime in the fall, exact date to be determined. The show was also animated with Epic Games' Unreal Engine, which is why it looks so good in terms of quality. The villains for this new season are the Imperium. They are part of another realm, a realm that we have not seen in Ninjago, but their ultimate goal is to conquer all of the realms that are now in Ninjago by using dragon power. It was also revealed that Sora is part of the Imperium, or was part of the Imperium, at least from that realm, but she did not agree with the Imperium goals, which is why she's not aligned with them in the new season. We also had some new reveals regarding the status of the ninja team. The main team going forward is going to be Lloyd, Sora, and Aaron, the Green Ninja and the 2 new ninja. These 3 characters will always appear as part of the ninja team in future seasons, while the rest of the 5 ninja rotate in and out of prominence in each season. For example, in Dragon's Rising Part 1, Kai and Nia will have a large role in that season, while J. Cole and Zane have disappeared due to the merge. And then in Part 2, perhaps, Kai and Nia will go off and do something else, while J. Cole and Zane come back in and join up with the main ninja team and do stuff. It has been confirmed, though, that none of the ninja are disappearing due to the merge. They're not disappearing completely. They'll all come back. This also opens the door to invite more new ninja to the team, and I personally think it also makes it easier to bring in side characters like Pixel and Skylar in as more permanent members of the team, rather than having one of them as tech support all the time and the other only popping in every 4 or 5 seasons. To conclude show news, it was revealed that the seasons going forward are going to be one continuous story, so the Imperium are going to be the main villains for the foreseeable future, probably for the next couple years at least. My personal theory is that there are certain villains that will rotate in and out of the Imperium as prominent villains. For example, I think the reason we see Lord Ross on some of the posters is that he'll kind of be the main villain for this season, but he'll be defeated in some way by the end of the first season, and a new villain will take his place for the ninja to go up against. Also, in terms of sets, it was revealed that core sets are not going to be happening anymore. It's going to be entirely show-based for upcoming Ninjago waves. There's no indication of Legacy returning, unfortunately, which is my personal favorite sub-theme of Ninjago, but hopefully they can bring that back in some capacity. Anyway, that's it for this Ninjago news segment. Back to our panel.
Best comment ever, by the way, Tech. Yeah.
I love them brickheads. An Amberlia brickhead might show up later in the show.
Yes. So by the way, hello to Richie, our Toy World. Good morning. All right, I want to just mention a couple things real quick, and then we're going to jump into some celebrations. So we had some people rejoin the membership. I really appreciate that very much. But we did have a brand new member that I wanted to highlight and do a little thing for. Pink Wheels joined the membership level, joined the Hive Army. So I wanted to just shout that out and do a membership thing here.
Activate interlock. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go. Let's go, Ultron!
Thanks, Pink Will.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. And like Little Jay said, like the stream, everybody. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the Brick
do. Brick Sergeant, I'm sorry to hear that. It says, hi, please some prayers as my grandmother passed away yesterday. Yes, we're all very sorry to hear that.
So
yes, so you definitely have our prayers. The other thing I wanted to mention as well was a certain YouTuber came out the other day and mentioned that they had been struggling with some addiction. And that they've been sober for a good time now. But we just wanted to say that we are with you just too good. We have your back. You have our support.
Yes.
And I'm sure you have plenty of people that are supporting you as well. But if you do need any of us just to talk to, I myself have struggled with addiction on different things. Drugs and tobacco. Well, I guess tobacco is a drug too, but it doesn't matter. So look. We're here for you. We just wanted to shout that out, man. So, all right. So,
wait, really
yes.
quick. Our Toy World, he said he loves my friend's background. That's because I'm in the Friends themed hotel at Legoland. Just FYI. Like,
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah, Amberlia didn't like change her whole room or nothing like that. She is literally at LegoLand right now.
Yes.
Which is the theme for today, which we'll get into in just a few.
Does the outside facade?
Oh, he
of the
said, "I know
hotel
you're at the hotel." Sorry, I thought the way it was worded. I thought he thought I had like a background.
Does it look like the set, the outside of the hotel? Does it look like the downtown set that came out recently?
No.
No. Okay.
Kevin says that's her toilet. Like you like your bathroom.
Yes, and it flushes directly into the Lego water below.
I think that'd be hilarious. Like when I have the cookout, if like people are over here when they go use the restroom, if it's like decorated like Friends or something. Because I have a bathroom right around that corner in the Lego room. It's crazy. So she's.
And sorry, I did want to mention, when we talked about Justin from Just Too Good, I just wanted to put out there that I really appreciate that he was honest and he did bring that up about fighting that, because there are a lot of people who can feel shame about things like that or feel like they're alone when they're struggling with like their mental health and finding ways to try and deal with that in a healthy way. So I just wanted to put out that I really appreciate his honesty with that, and that hopefully that will help other people to not feel so alone and to feel like there are, people out there.
Actually, that is really important. Amberlia pointed that out because that's one of the most important things about like, I can only kind of speak for myself because of my own experience, you know what I mean? But the thing is, the reason it's hard to come out to people about that is you feel shame. At least I did. You feel shame because it's not the right thing to do. I mean, look, if you can, and this is a very gray area, because if you can do certain stuff recreationally, man, dude, be you know what I mean? You want to unwind, but there's other things that are a whole different level of addiction, and you can't control it, or it gets in the way of things that shouldn't. But you feel shame, and it's hard to talk to people about that. So, dude, it took a lot of strength, I'm sure, and courage to come out on a video in front of thousands of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk about that. So, again, Justin, I don't know if you're watching or not or whatever, but like, yeah, we got your back, man. So it was a brave thing to do. All right. Well, I was just reading some of the comments here. Amberlia Builds needs to do some homemaking and set dressing when she comes home. I don't know what you mean by that, Neil.
Her backdrop is perfect with chopper and everything else. What are you talking about?
All right, so
put it out there, like, I don't know how to do that stuff. That's what my husband's for.
And that's what I'm trying to do, dude. No, Mrs. Hive, man.
I don't know
look, if you can make another 50 to 100,000 a year, I was like, I just want to stay home. I was like, I'll cook dinner. I was like, I'll do all the chores. I want to just be a stay-at-home husband, man. Like, why would you?
But so I do want to shout out though. It sounds super easy to be a stay-at-home husband, especially with a child, but it is not. And my husband. No, of course not. But like in general, people can think that. And I just want to say that without my husband's support at home, I would not have the career I have today. So I am so thankful for him and everything that he does. And it's not easy what he does.
I mean, and look, when I say that too, I mean it from the perspective of like, if my job now doesn't work out, like if something happens or whatever, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with being out on people's emergency calls and worrying about like if they've got hot water or if their house is flooded. Like, just, so I'm all about like trying to go to something that it doesn't have to be easy, but at least I don't have after hours.
No. And the only reason I brought it up was just because I was like, my husband stays home, and there can be this idea that whoever stays at home has it easy.
Yeah, because it's not like you get to sit around and just play video games all day or something. You know what I mean?
No.
Like you gotta have responsibilities to take care of like
it doesn't work that way, surprisingly.
Like but yeah, it's like anything, it's got its ups and downs. So and
I work from home, so he has to take care of me like all day. All day, it doesn't stop.
King's asking me about duck in a pool, swimming in circle, a hive duck in a pool, swimming in circle. I don't know if you're referring to me or the actual ducks, man. Did I tell you guys about that stork? Did I tell you about the stork?
The stork isn't real high, but we're not here to talk about that.
No, not that stork, man.
Oh,
no,
No,
like
we
I
got
went to-
LegoLand to talk about and
Oh, that's
celebration.
right. That's right. And time is moving on. Yeah, we'll talk about the stork another day. But we do have to do celebrations, and then we'll get into LegoLand. So, Doc, you already got celebrations queued?
It's around here. Let me. Yeah, it's
It's around here somewhere.
Is it here? Like I don't know the difference between pie and cake. All right, let's just do this thing. All right, it's time for celebrations with May. Celebrations May. Yeah. All right. So first off, let's say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah. Did you see your brother brought you a cake over? Okay. Roll the clip. All right, here we are. It's Mother's Day. Look, Mother, I made you a blueberry pie. Yeah. What? No cakey on Mother's Day? Why you making pie and not a cakey? You said you wanted a pie. You didn't want no cake. You know I can no eat a blueberry pie with my denture. Why you make? You said to make the blueberry. Whatever. Happy Mother's Day. Alright, so first up, looks like celebrating a milestone with Mayo Husko. Yeah, Mayo Husko hit 550 subscribers. Yeah, way to go, Mayo. Yeah, alright. Okay, alright. Looks like it's time for another shameless plug for that dang London Bridge bricks. He's on a little bit older today, so yeah, happy birthday, Greg. Yeah. Yeah, many happy more. Alright, so now, who else is out there having something? Oh, here's another milestone for you people. TitaniumJay just hit 500 subscribers. Yeah, and he's been putting out so many videos. That BFAB should be, dying from all the exercise he has to do. Well done, TitaniumJay. Alright, and then, look at this. The Brick Huntress. I don't know if this is a milestone, but let's celebrate it. Yeah, she helped out a bunch of charities. Yeah, she did. She really did. And I think there's a chance that you can help out those charities still. So check out the link in the description below. Yeah, all right. And then, what's this? I guess this is a milestone. Yeah, and you all know Just Too Good. Yeah, well, 100 days clean and sober. Well done, Justin. Yeah, keep on going. Keep on going, Justin. We know you can do it. Yeah, all right. All right. I think that. Wait a minute. There's one more milestone, and I do believe Brick and Brood is going to become a Good Morning Brick World correspondent. Yeah, we're gonna be check out his calendar. He's got a calendar. We gonna yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Brick and Brood. All right, and another milestone. One more milestone. Another milestone. Yeah, looks like Brick Askew. Yeah. He got 200 followers on the Instagrams. Yeah, well, yeah, why don't you guys go follow him on the Instagrams? Yeah, Brick Askew. All right, so, yeah, well, that's all. That's it for celebrations. Hey, back to you, Hivester. Yeah, keep them celebrations coming. Follow us on the Instagrams. Yeah.
Good old Celebration Bear. Where would we be without Celebration Bear? And everybody, please show some like to that like button for us.
Yes, please.
We'd appreciate it. It always helps out the stream.
Let's see here. I love all the celebrations. I love that. I feel like more people are reaching out and doing that. And I love whenever we get the chance to celebrate people. So congratulations to everybody for all of their milestones. Yes,
yeah. And the biggest thing that we encourage about the whole celebration thing is, look, it's not about certain specific numbers, you know what I mean? It's about what makes you feel good to celebrate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be something that you wouldn't think is a big deal, but maybe it's a big deal to you. So look, if you got 200 subscribers, you know what I mean? And that's like right now, my goal, right? Like for me right now, my goal is 2,000. Okay. it's not 5,000, it's not 10,000 or something. It's 2,000. Like I've worked really hard to try and get to this point, and I'm almost there. You know what I mean? So it's about what makes you happy, and that's what we want to celebrate. If you want us to promote and celebrate it, you know what I mean? So just don't feel like you got to have like some crazy thing to celebrate. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's also about any type of milestone, really. You know what I mean? Or celebration of milestone. So like if you hit a milestone, if it's an anniversary, if it's birthday, dude. It could even be like, I haven't seen my brother in 10 years. And we finally saw each other after. Dude, that's a celebration, man. Right. So, by the way.
Another one could be like your very first mock. If you've done your very first, there's lots of really cool things in the community that we would love to celebrate. So just throwing it out there. Yeah.
So look, remember the celebrations, man, it's about you guys. I mean, it involves us too. Like if we have a celebration, we celebrate. But look, it's like, you know, we want to be about the community, and that's one of the things that we can do about that. And I think Amberlia is correct. I think that more people are reaching out to us about more random stuff. Shy Time is my time is in the house. What's up, Shy?
Hello.
How you doing? Bricken says, Shy, good luck moving the castle. Can't wait to see it. I know.
Josh builds stuff.
Josh builds stuff in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello.
Been enjoying not just lately, always enjoy Josh's reviews, but man, he comes out with some creative ones, man. I'll tell you, they're so good. All right, so let's get into LegoLand.
Yeah.
Figuratively and with Amberlia,
literally, yeah.
Yes.
I have a video.
Full screen, go full screen. Could be full screen.
I have a video when you're ready.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. Just one second. Hold on. I just wanted to give everybody just a little piece of information in case they didn't know. LegoLand is owned by Merlin Entertainment. It was founded in 1968 on what did I write? June 7th in Billund, Denmark.
But not by Lego, some other company.
No, well, that's something a lot of people don't realize. Even a lot of us in the community don't realize. I mean, like your hardcore Lego person is going to know, but Lego doesn't own everything Lego. I mean, they own the name, the brand, and all that. You know what I mean? But it's just like Star Wars or Disney or anything else. LegoLand is not owned by Lego. There's stuff like base plates. You know, certain molds aren't done by Lego. It's done by another company. You know that Lego contracts it out to. So there's stuff like that.
So no VIP points then, right? No VIP points.
Okay, but you get 5% off.
Oh.
That's cool.
Which is the same as VIP points.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a discount instead of a delayed discount.
Well, I would also assume that even though it's not technically a Lego store, like a Lego store is, that they are probably the closest thing, you know, that you can get to. Besides, after that would be like your bricks and minifigs and all them types of places, because we've seen, at least I've seen on videos and stuff, where there are sets that are being sold at LegoLand that maybe retired or they were gift for purchases. Maybe they were only at the LegoLand. Now,
exclusive. You know, people love exclusives.
So, okay. and I had more of these. I think I sold them, but I still have one left. I was going to kind of show everybody here in a few of LegoLand sets that came out at Target like a couple years ago, and they're just exclusive at Target, and I'm sure the LegoLand, you know, the actual place. But LegoLand's a very interesting thing, and it seems to have spread fairly fast around the world. And I think right now the person that's going to give us probably the most insight at LegoLand is Amberlia, because again, as you can see on her name, she is live from LegoLand.
Yeah.
Okay, Amberlia, I'm going to throw the ball in your court. Do you want to throw the video out first, or you want to like talk first?
Yeah. No, well. So I mean, this is like the big part of it. I will say for the parents out there, the best part is, let me see if I can turn this, is that room back there has bunk beds. That's where the kids sleep.
Right.
So they have like their own little room area to sleep in, which is terrific, because if, you know, the kids go to bed earlier, you don't have to go to bed too.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's like if your child goes to bed like at 8 o'clock and you're just like, all right, let's be quiet. Like I've had the headphones, like my headphones on, and we're like watching a movie, like in the dark, like on the bed next to her. Like, no, she has her own place. It has a TV. It has Legos over there.
Oh, wow.
It is adorably, again, it's Friends themed. You'll see it in the video.
Okay.
But yeah. So, and this is my third trip to a LegoLand. The other two were in Carlsbad, California. So this is my first time at the New York one.
Wow. I think the New York one's pretty new too, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. Yeah, which was what was kind of exciting too, was to go. First off, I've never been to New York, so yay. And then seeing things kind of new. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show the video. I'm gonna warn you right now, I had to edit it on an iPad, so it did not go together well. I didn't get a chance to do a voiceover or anything. So there's just some music, but at least there's some pictures and some video you can see and kind of like experience at least our day one. So let me get that set up here, and hopefully this will work.
And you can always live voiceover too if you wanted to. Live voiceover.
Also, good morning to Ivan.
Hey, Ivan.
Yep. Good morning.
I gotta ask, does the toilet look the same as Ninjago Market, or is it different?
You know what? Ours isn't working.
Oh.
It's not a working toilet.
It's not all right.
I'm just kidding.
So what they do? Give you a freaking bucket or something, man? Like,
no, I'm just kidding.
Dang, yeah. Look at all those minifigs. That's for the castle lovers.
All right.
That was
so,
awesome.
All right, that was good. I'm just afraid the music might get copyright that.
Okay,
we'll
actually, Hive, I have the attribution. You just need to put it in the description.
Oh, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah. No, I used an app very specifically that has all that. You just copy and paste it, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right,
the video looked fine, Amberlia. It was actually pretty good. So
yeah, you did a great job with the editing.
Not bad for an iPad, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And when I was looking up facts and just fun facts about LegoLand and everything, they talked about the minifigure wall. I forget if it's at all of them or just the ones.
It's at every hotel. I've been to 3 different hotels, and it's been at all of them.
Yeah.
Figures 100,000.
Yeah.
I
have no idea.
There's thousands. I know that. I just don't.
Yeah, and there's the Duplo ones along the bottom.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, I didn't get it in the video, but there was a it was Nick and Stacy's winning build from Lego Masters was in LegoLand, which honestly in person so much better. Like getting to get up close and see the details and things that they put in, I was actually way more impressed than when I saw it on the show.
Wow.
Yeah. It's definitely impressive. There's no doubt about that. And yes. Go ahead.
I was gonna say yes, Cabbage.
Oh.
Yes, it did play YMCA. It plays. So far, I've heard The Hustle, YMCA, and Dancing Queen
in the elevator.
I love the
in the
hustle.
elevator.
You're trapped. You're trapped. You're like, I can't leave.
Yeah, I get
Is there a volume knob somewhere? What's going on?
No,
I don't want to do the hustle anymore.
There is an elevator that doesn't play the music. There's one that
Okay.
doesn't.
All right. Well,
There's a
what's up,
line.
Matt? Family Bricks in the house. Good morning. Caleb the collector. What's going on, Caleb? He says I went to LegoLand, New York last summer. So that's actually that's
Right?
where Amberlia is at. And
I
two humble
noticed
bricks. Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
noticed that there was a sig fig trade or some sort of a figure trade that you.
Yeah.
How many of those did you end up doing? How many? And who are
So
you trading with?
So it's a thing. You bring a minifig or you buy one. And there are almost every store has a little thing set up where you can trade. They actually have a cart that's in two places that has a bunch of minifigs that you can trade. And so what you do is you just go up there and you're like, I want to trade my minifig, and you trade them. Also, all of the workers are wearing badges that have minifigs on them, and you can ask for theirs and you can trade that way. It's just something kind of fun to do. I like to do it just to kind of, just because, like I said, it's fun, and I kind of like am detailing so far like where I ended up. Now the one I've got right now, like trying to find one that'll beat it, that's going to be hard. So we'll see what happens today, though.
Very interesting.
Could you show up with your own sig fig and like start the trading with that and be like, boom, here
Yeah.
it is? Okay.
Yeah.
King
But keep in
Oldendorf,
mind-
I just saw King Oldendorf donated $10. Thank you. He says here's $10 towards Amberlia's $1,000 haul. Goodness gracious, I don't know about
Not quite
haul,
there.
Right. It'll be 5% off. 5% off. It won't be high.
Not quite there. And it's only been day one, but I do have a haul to share. I do have some stuff to share. So.
I don't know. Here's we'll just do a random donation thingy for you, King. Here you go. We'll do a strange one. Dr.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
Oh, what is going on?
It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Awesome. But thank you, King. Appreciate that. And I'm sure Amberlia appreciates it with her $1,000 haul. Caleb says I did some fig trading. Nice. Got a vintage pirate. Interesting. Wayne says I went to LegoLand, Florida in June 2019 and LegoLand, New York in September 2021. So Mrs. Hive has this plan that she's been kind of randomly more and more telling me about that she's kind of working out where close to my 50th birthday, which still is a couple years away, but it's also going to be like a big anniversary for us and all this. So, and it's going to be, excuse me, Star Wars fans, I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but it's going to be one of the anniversaries for Star Wars, one of the movies or something like that. So she's already starting to plan out a trip to Disney World. But inside of that weekly trip is going to be LegoLand as well. So I will be going to LegoLand, Florida. Whichever one is close to Disney World.
Yeah.
So, good stuff. So, I mean, you've been there for what, a day? Like you had a whole day there. Now I'm assuming it's like a lot of rides, like, like maybe like a roller coaster.
There's a couple. My daughter doesn't like roller coasters.
Okay.
Well, okay.
So what she likes is in different lands, they actually have play areas, kind of if you think of like a park where they've got like the slides and things you can climb on and stuff like that. She loves that stuff. She loves that. So she goes on, and there's some little rides that she'll do, like the ones that just go up and down or the carousel. She likes that, but roller coasters, no. Now, she did tell me since today's Mother's Day, she would be brave and go on a roller coaster if mommy wants to.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's real quick. What's crazy is when, my kid was pretty young. I want to say like 10. We went on a roller coaster and it was one of those wooden ones. It was all rickety.
Those are fun.
Freak scared to no end, right?
Oh.
But then we got on, it was, I don't know, not too much longer later, we got on the ride that's like, I don't know how many stories up and then just drops.
Right.
Totally cool with that one. And also loves the ones that have the swings that are connected to the chains and they spin around. Those freak me out because I'm a fairly big guy, you know what I mean? And every time I'm on those, I just keep looking at those chains. I'm like, am I gonna be the one where the chain snaps and then just you see me fly like into the stratosphere? You know what I mean?
No, sir, you will not be the first to fly. No, sir, no.
Oh gosh. So I see Craig should just talk about we should play that with Greg 60. Greg's not older than me, is he? Not a decade older than me. I think Cabbage says Greg 60. I thought he was at least 70. You love me, Greg. Just some lighthearted humor. Just some lighthearted humor. Yeah, look, I mean, that's something I'll reach out to some of y'all, man, if you think that you'd be interested. Clearly I would have to okay with Mrs. Hive. I don't think she'd care, but I don't want to just invite a whole crew of people and not even say nothing to her.
Well, you could, try.
In all fairness, what the plan should really be, or you could propose, is that if they happen to go to Disney World during that time,
you're like, what a coincidence! What do you?
What? You say, hey, yeah,
we would have known. Yeah,
we can meet up on this day, and hang out a little bit. But
let it slide. It'll be your birthday. She'll be like, whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
I have stuff. I'm dying to show you the stuff I've got. I have
Please
to
show us. Please show
dying.
us.
I don't know why. Okay.
It's all right. Amberlia's got LegoLand stuff to show us. We're gonna put you on the big screen, okay?
All right, full screen.
Okay.
You're on the Jumbotron. Here we go.
Okay. So number one, the Lego stores, in my experience, at LegoLand, or the big store, right? Has all kinds of sets that are for example, it's really hard to get the Wally brickheads right now.
Right.
They have a ton of them, no problem. Right.
Right.
So all the sets that you see are hard to get or that you don't really see that much anymore, they're all there. So
BTS, did they have BTS in stock? Okay.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Just checking.
So one of the things, not that any of these things are necessarily exclusive, but I'm just excited about the stuff that I got. But one of the things I got was this, which is the Lego store gift with purchase.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. This is in the little shop at the hotel. Is the only place that this one was at.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
So
the little Lego store for the little.
Store. That's the little one. Got it.
Yeah. Yes. In the hotel, it's the little big store. I think they call it.
Well, that's why you can find the little big store there.
Yeah. Also, if you want poly bags, they got them for days. They've got every poly bag there. I got the Monkie Kid poly bag that I wanted.
Ooh.
One figure, right? One figure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are any of them
that's a good
two
one.
figures?
That's a good one.
I got an extra one of these.
Oh, the X-Wing. Yes, X-Wing.
I forgot about this poly bag. When it came out, I totally wanted it. I got this one.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Oh,
yes,
that
I
one
actually had to order. I ordered that on Whatnot, I think.
Yeah. And then,
good morning, SD Bricks. Happy Sunday.
Wait.
Is the new Ninjago one there, or is only Jay the only one to have it?
SD says Happy Mother's Day to you and all.
Thank you. Well, actually, I just saw this. On the way up, I got this one.
Hey,
that one is new-ish. I haven't seen that one anywhere before.
And that's the thing, is that the poly bags can be hard to find.
Yeah.
And there's when you go to check out, there's just, as you're going through the queue, it's called, when I worked retail, we called it the impulse buy section. It's the place right as you're going out. Nothing but poly bags, just tons of them. So it's crazy. So I got that, and mind you, I just want you to know this is only day one. Not that this is special, but I thought it was kind of a cool set. I got this one.
Wow. Oh, okay. Mythica.
Yeah. No, I mean, is that new or is that old? It says LegoLand on it, so that's gotta be a LegoLand exclusive.
Exclusive, probably. I think.
I don't know.
Stud Sidious and I talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would you guys say?
We saw the leaked images. We shared the leaked images on the shoe.
Yeah, but is that a LegoLand exclusive?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a LegoLand
I just share the pictures.
It
has
out,
It has the LegoLand tag.
I feel like you would even find that at a Lego store.
I don't think so. Well, it came out in June of 2022 because I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
It does. One of the tags is LegoLand. There's 2 minifigs that are unique to the set. I don't. Oh, sub-theme is LegoLand, so I suppose this could be a LegoLand only.
Wow.
Dude, all the investors out here, the collectors are like, "Don't open the box! Don't open the box!"
There are 0 listings for this set on Bricklink in the U.S.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's
based on a
18
video
in the
game
world,
or what?
but
Oh, okay.
They had like the other LegoLand that I went to before. They used to have a Mythica thing there, but I don't think they do anymore.
Well, Craigslist says one of the better rides at LegoLand is Mythica, so that's why it's LegoLand exclusive. It's like based off a ride
on
there.
a property. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that was from last year, June 1st last year.
Interesting.
Now the one that I found, which I teased on my Instagram, and some of you guessed correctly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know which one this is.
I was just like, I can't wait to see what it is. I can't wait.
Yeah, and they had one, and I was like, what is happening? It's retired. This Monkie Kid set.
I don't even remember that one, dude.
Yeah,
Wave 1.
yeah, this one.
Wave 1.
So this is this has the big fig Sandy.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
There's a lot of awesome
bigger
things in
cat
there.
too.
What's
right?
it called? What's the set called again?
So it is Monkie Kid's Team Drone Copter.
Dude, I don't even remember this one, guys.
That's wave 1 from the festival.
No, this wasn't wave 1.
Oh, not wave 1. No.
This was a couple waves in.
I don't remember it at all. I mean, it's not like I remember everyone with detail, but that's a big set. I feel like I would have remembered that.
This was
a show.
Yeah, this was part of season 2.
Yeah. Now
Wow.
I mean, there are some places that you can still get it like regular price, but there are people like selling it for like $350 on eBay and stuff like that. Because it is retired. I mean, it's only recently retired. But I mean, Monkie Kid's hard to get in the first place. So yeah.
Well, and plus, it's probably
If you want,
I was gonna say
there's only one in the
exclusive
U.S.
stuff. Only one.
There's
in the
only one in
US.
the U.S. and it's $250 on Bricklink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, we were just talking about that big fig. You never know, man. There's probably not many of him as a big fig. I know he came in at least 1 or 2 other sets.
Yeah,
but,
he's been in a few sets, but
it's nice to get one maybe because imagine, all right, one, if they don't make any more of him as a big fig, but imagine if they don't even make. Dude, they couldn't have stopped making.
Yeah, he's been in 5 sets. Last in 2021. I think the Power Loader mech was the last one.
That is a heck of a good retired set. Dang.
Yeah, I saw it because I wanted to get Sandy as a big fig was one of my big things. And if I was like, okay, if I find one and they have him as the big fig, I want to get it. And that was just like this one. It was just sitting out. It's actually, so all the Monkie Kid stuff is in the same place that Ninjago stuff is, Master Wu's Wear Shop.
Right.
Warehouse. Sorry, not wear shop. Warehouse. And like there was, just this whole wall of just Monkie Kid. And I was like, this is awesome. Also in the big store too. They have all the Monkie Kid stuff there too. So it was really awesome. And
I was gonna say that Tech's attention because Tech's a huge Monkey Kid. Tech's one of the only people that always tries to convince me to buy Monkey Kid stuff.
Yeah,
now,
over Ninjago because he's you know.
Also, if you need minifigs, they have minifigs up the wazoo. If you need any of the CMFs, right? There's tons of the Disney ones. And the reason I highlighted those 2 on my video is that I was shopping a little, and the guy behind the counter was trying to convince me to get some. He's like, "Oh, we got these recently, blah blah blah." And I was like, you know what? I go up to the counter and like I grab 2 and I put them down. I go, "I'll give them a shot." And he's like, "You don't want these 2." And he puts those back in and he takes 2 from by his register. And of course it was the Queen of Hearts and it was Pocahontas. And I was like, ooh, nice. So that was kind of cool. They do have one store that has a pab wall. It's color coded, which is nice. Yeah. There is it's interesting because it was like the front here and then the back here and the other side here.
Right.
So they had like a lot of pieces there, and I wouldn't say anything super exciting. The one thing I did get, which I believe Sean from a couple of Brickheads, he gave me this idea. He said for Chicago to bring bricks for people to sign, which
yes.
I was like, oh, that's so cool. And so I got these white bricks, like a whole bunch of these. So I figured there's enough room for people to do, it's a small one, but it's enough room for people to do a signature. And so I got an entire like cup of those, along with, you know, a few others, but it's like they had more pick-a-brick bricks than I've seen at any other place.
Okay, more than 25 pieces, because that's how we got at our stores, like 25 pieces.
Yeah, I would love to hit up a pick-a-brick wall at a Lego.
Yeah, and this is day one. This is day one. Also, like I would say, like if there's somebody there who saw something or wants me to look for something for them, and they're willing to pay to have me ship it to them, I mean, hit me up on Instagram ASAP, and I can look to see if there's something here. So
there you go.
Just let me know.
Was that all? All the stuff you wanted to show us, or?
That's all I got. Although I will say, so far I'm being good. Today's Mother's Day, so today's the day that I get to say I can have anything I want.
Right.
But I do have to say, my daughter and I had got these on Amazon.
Yeah.
They're not real Lego or what have you, and we decorated them with dots, and we were wearing them, and every single store employee, people, they were like, oh my gosh, love your glasses, where'd you get your glasses? Oh, those glasses are so cool. So that was really fun, just having that conversation with everybody and asking about like the glasses.
Yeah.
Would they be able to wear an off-brand pair of glasses at Lego?
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, it is covered in official Lego. I did put official Lego on it, but
well, it's weird how, like, you know, there are certain things that Lego just doesn't make. Like, I've got, you guys have seen it. I normally always wear it, but my Lego hat, you know, Mrs. Hive got me that, you know, a couple years ago, and it's one of my favorite hats, man. You know, but Lego doesn't make that type of hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
It was
the
a missed
LegoLand
opportunity.
apparel. The LegoLand apparel at this place, like this is LegoLand actually.
oh wow! I was gonna say it's a really cool like mandala.
Yeah, no, and it's really cute. It's got like the hood and everything because it's chilly in the room.
Too?
Yeah, it's a hoodie.
Nice.
No, I got like, I don't have them here, but I got the most comfortable lounge pants. They have like all kinds, like they have all kinds of hats. I did get myself a little bucket hat because the sun is, it's sunnier than we expected. But there's it's.
I mean, this is the time to do it, you know, and you're at a place where they sell all this cool random stuff, you know what I mean? Because when I go to the Lego store, I mean, you know, I go there for sets or whatever, but, you know, I'm always looking around for like a lot of the really odd type things that they sell, you know, for your like household apparel or shelves or just anything interesting. And I couldn't imagine like if they had clothing and apparel type store in there as well. So Pink Wills, I want to address your question too, real quick, but I also wanted to say something else about LegoLand that not a lot of people will probably think about, is LegoLand is where BFAB found his Mr. Goldfigs as well. Now, I don't know if it's the same at all of them or if it's still like this or not, but he said that there's like a big, huge thing that just have all kinds of just like packs in it that you can like just sift through and all that and fill and all that. So I just thought that was something.
They have those at the Discovery Centers too.
Yeah, is there a difference between?
Okay.
Rides at the Discovery Center? Is that the day?
Now I will be going to the newly refurbished Discovery Center in a couple weeks too. So you'll see some stuff from that too in Boston.
So Pickle says I had to skip out for a call. Did you all talk about minifig swap boards?
That's what they're called. But where you do the swap stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. She had mentioned about the swapping out figs and stuff like that. King, they'll be here eventually. Like I said.
So is there any special Lego themed food or anything like that that's there? Is there anything like Lego shaped minifigure? I mean, is there anything like
they got any chicken nugget shaped like blocks?
Well, okay, so
minifigure heads, you eat them.
What's up, Greg? Good morning.
But Mockturna had mentioned, and I've heard other people mention, the apple fries are the thing to get here.
Yes, I did see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are, I don't know, maybe that's the LegoLand equivalent of Dole Whip, maybe.
Okay,
Now, when you
no,
say apple fries, are you talking about like the same type of apple fries you get at like McDonald's? You know, like little apple slices, or do they like take like apple
these are
slices
deep
and like throw them
fried,
in the fryer?
deep fried. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I assume they're better than like you'd get at McDonald's. Like,
well, McDonald's
but
is
yeah,
just
they're deep
raw
fried,
apple
Hey, well, I'm not going to
slices.
put LegoLand up there on high
fries are,
level
you know.
cuisine either. You know what I mean? So,
Oh no, okay.
I haven't eaten there,
am
so I don't know. But
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you right now, when we went to the one in Carlsbad,
yeah,
the food at the restaurant was terrible, absolutely terrible. No, I mean, I'm sorry, the hotel restaurant was terrible. At LegoLand in Carlsbad, towards like the back, there's one of those. It's because they all have like different types of food. There's the Italian pasta one. I had some of the best shrimp scampi ever there. Like they had this big wok and put all this stuff. They're like, how spicy do you want it and everything? And when I got a salad there, like a to-go salad, like it had real fresh vegetables. And there was even like heart of palm in it. In fact, it was so much better. The second night we canceled our reservations at the hotel and we went to LegoLand right before it closed and got dinner back there.
To go.
Hey, look, I know, right? And look, if there's probably like a chef that works at LegoLand watching this right now, being like, "Yeah, man, listen, Amberlia, screw you, Hive." Look, I haven't eaten there, so you know.
Yeah.
But then again, I have an iron stomach, so I can eat just about anything. It doesn't matter. Pizza. King Oldendorf says pizza. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Okay, but what's interesting here is that they do have like a really good pizzeria at this store. I mean, at this LegoLand, where you can actually, from your hotel, you can order it to be delivered from LegoLand to your hotel.
Oh, okay. New York style pizza too, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, when in New York, eat New York pizza.
If my daughter liked pizza, we would absolutely order it, but she does not like pizza.
Well, mine doesn't like cake, so. You know,
wow.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So look, I know that you're obviously busy with LegoLand and stuff like that, but did we have any polls or anything like that?
We did. I did not, with my video editing, I did not have time to make them look nice. So I can just share the screenshots I took.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, really, it's not too big of a deal. I just didn't want to skip over it if you had them. That's all.
Yeah. No, let me get the screenshots ready.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to kind of skim through the comments and see what everybody's been talking about. So yeah, Wayne was talking about when he went to LegoLand, he was by himself. So I guess the line clears out for him.
So
he's a big
I have
dude
a
with a beard,
question
so.
though.
Yes.
Because I thought you needed to have a kid to go to LegoLand.
That's lame.
Because they have an adults night.
Yeah, but dude, are you telling me if I didn't have a kid, I can't just go to LegoLand and just have fun? I feel like that's a little discriminatory, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm being discriminated. Ageism. Yeah. What's going on there?
Well, I mean, there's not much.
Dude, I'll take some pictures of my Lego room, man. I'll be like, look, see how much money I spent on your guys' product? You guys ain't gonna let me LegoLand? What? Greg says my favorite place for pizza in London.
Okay, so you can go to the theme parks by yourself, but you can't go into the Discovery Center.
Discovery Center. That's the one.
What if I want to discover something, man? I gotta go have a kid?
For the Discovery Centers, all you can do is go into the store.
Well,
you can just go to the store for the Discovery Center.
Somebody needs to rent children or something. Where's the business? Let's rent some children.
Look. I'm not saying I'm not gonna make a fuss if there's like a little kiddie ride and I'm too big to get on the ride. I get that.
Yeah.
But I can't go in the Discovery Center, man. Like, what are you talking about? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. Come on, chat. Is anybody disagreeing with me?
I mean, I took a tour of the Discovery Center last Brick World Chicago because I've got a friend that works there, and since she knows me, she could like actually show me around.
Man, I don't know anybody who works at LegoLand.
Other than like the display area, there's not really that much to do if you're an adult.
No, there's not.
There's just a lot of like kid rides and stuff and kid activities. Really, the only place you want to access is the shop, and you already can.
So I was gonna say, so it's not like I can't get to like
you can get
right?
You can go to the store.
Yeah, you can go to there is a Discovery Center right near Chicago, right near where the convention is. So we'll be
Dude,
able to
watch.
hit
I'm
the
making a
store.
big fuss, right? Imagine like I go there and all I see is just like little tiny kids. Like I'm like, what am I don't want to be in here.
Right.
Oh,
no, they got-
so
They got
I
normal
know
sets. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm ridiculous.
Okay. I think I'm ready to share.
Oh, okay. By the way, in talk, good morning. Discovery Center is
It's going to be there we go. Okay. Can you see this?
yes.
Perfect. So the question was, have you ever been to a LegoLand? 50%, yes, I have. 15% haven't yet, but plan to, and 35% are just a straight no.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't.
And then, have you ever stayed at a LegoLand hotel? 12% have, 12% plan to, and 76% no.
Hey, can we pause real quick? I just had a question. Can you stay at a LegoLand hotel without staying at LegoLand?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Just curious.
No. That's my understanding is no, you can't, which unfortunately kind of sucks because my daughter would love it because downstairs, if you saw in the video, they have that gigantic castle. They have a bunch of bricks and stuff. And really all she wants to do is run around, play with those kids and play with the bricks.
Right.
And then every like hour or so, they come out and do a funny show for the kids. And my daughter loves it. So, I mean, she would love that if we could just do that.
Yeah, nice. Right on.
So the best part of LegoLand. So I asked that question. And so we have a couple responses here. So the massive builds.
Nice.
It's really astounding. Lego Movie Basement.
What is that?
So I didn't see it here, but at the one in Carlsbad, there is the Lego Movie Land there. And you can go and you can see his basement.
Way. Like the actual basement. Wow.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. The gift shop, yes. They sometimes have retired sets, which I've shown. Haven't been yet. Exclusive sets, Lego set exclusives.
Wow, that's a popular one.
Exclusive sets, yes. Yes, I spelled Lego. Okay, in all fairness, I did these early in the morning on a car trip, okay? I was driving, or not driving, I was riding in the car, putting these together, and yes, I spelled LegoLand wrong. I'm sorry.
He's trolling you at this point. He's a troll, somebody.
Yes. Never been, and then the Lego store. Some other answers here. Let's see. Like I said, these aren't as pretty as usual. The Dragon Ride or the Pab in the US.
Nice.
Seeing giant versions of bricks used in the building around the park. That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. The LegoLand.
That's a good one though, Matt. That's a good one.
Yes. The minifig swap boards at every store.
Nice.
Miniland. And when I went to Belland the first time, they had a Fabuland, which was fun.
Interesting.
That's really cool. That's super
That
cool.
That is.
Yeah. And then I asked for people, this was something I was trying. I did ask for people to share a photo from their previous trip.
I have seen some. I've seen it spread around. I didn't know if it had to do with you or if it was just a coincidence.
I only found 2, so I apologize if I didn't get yours in here because I could only find 2 this morning. Actually, I'm going to share this one first. So we got this one. This was from, I think this was from Pink Wheels, if I recall. Why doesn't it say who it's from? But yes, this is from their LegoLand Florida.
Oh,
and then I wanted to share a picture that I shared because I figured I'd get things started. And there was this lovely picture.
That picture had me laughing so hard. It was such a great picture, but obviously
the
reason it was funny.
It is. And it's funny because when my husband took this picture and I was like, oh, it's a great picture. And then he goes, oh, she ruined it. And I was like, why? He's like, look at her hand. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey, we're all friends here. Like we're all comfortable.
so yeah, that was
Yeah, kids, they're great. Minifigure says I can't share photos. They're at my mom's on actual photos rather than digital. I haven't seen, and it's weird because Mrs. Hive and I aren't really picture people. Like we have a couple pictures like from our marriage and stuff like around. We definitely have pictures of like, you know, our kid and stuff, but like we're just not picture people, right? But yeah, even then it's like you don't even see real pictures anymore. Everything's digital, which is I guess better quality, you know, but
Yeah.
it is still kind of weird.
At PSA on that note,
Yes.
please back up your photos somewhere else on an external drive somewhere that you don't keep connected all the time, and that you do your incremental backups and maybe in a fire safe, like safe or box, just putting it out there.
Also,
just because they're in iCloud does not mean, or whatever service you use, it does not mean you can't lose them.
Yep.
And an addendum to what she's saying too is organization is key with stuff like that. Like, and look, I'm being a hypocrite because I'm speaking about stuff I don't do. But I screenshot and take pictures of all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Just because I like it, or from something for the channel or Instagram, blah blah blah. You know, whatever. But like, it'd be really better if I would organize those photos, like put them into some folders or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I'll be scrolling for like 5 minutes through pictures, dude, trying to find like, remember that picture I saved and I wanted to show everybody? I don't know. So also, I saw that Oliver, new name, Oliver Cipher is with us. Good
Oh,
morning.
hello.
Ahoy.
Welcome.
What's this out there? The links you've gone to so you can get to the Discovery Planet Tech. My only photo of me in LegoLand was destroyed in a fire. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh.
I actually had a lot of stuff destroyed in the flood years ago. But I mean, natural disasters, what do you do, man? That's another reason why, going back to what Amberlia just said, I mean, with physical copies and stuff, it's different. But yeah, keep backups of stuff you can do. And something, not to lessen what you were saying, King, but like something that we did years ago was we got a fireproof safe. Now, obviously, you can't shove everything in that fireproof safe, but besides certain very important papers,
you could put the backup disc in there.
Yes, but we also have a couple of smaller things, you know,
Yes.
like a locket of hair, you know, or something from your kid, or things that you don't want to get destroyed. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Can you put your Lego collection on your homeowner's insurance? I think that'd be more important than pictures.
That is very interesting that you bring that up, because I've been talking to her about that more and more. And in the beginning, she was just like, whatever, but now she's like looking around the room like, yeah, I mean, you take up a quarter of the house with, so it's got to be worth a decent amount of money. We just haven't figured out how to do it yet. And I don't know. We need to talk to the insurance company, because they're going to want to go through and try and figure out what kind of value all this stuff is worth and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So take pics of your collection for insurance. That's one way to do it. Yeah. But some things are tough, man. Like, the whole thing about like, if, I brought it before, if something ever happened to me, Mrs. Hive has a few of all y'all phone numbers, man, to get a hold of, to try and like get this stuff out of here. Cause she's not going to go through anything, man. You know what I mean? She's not going to care. She might keep something, but she's just going to want to get it gone. So, Mrs. Camel City requires from teaching in 19 days to work full time in the Bricklink store. Lego can support you.
I forgot I had started that, and I was cleaning it up, and I had forgot to put that one up. I thought I was going to say, that's amazing. Congratulations to be able to retire from teaching to work full time in the Bricklink store.
Yeah. I look forward to retirement if it ever happens. I know a lot of people that I know are retired, they get bored. I'm not. I've got so much to do. I'm not going to get bored at all, man. Hive, Lego can go on a personal articles policy. And prenups, just saying. What? Prenups?
Oh, goodness.
Well, I always joke around.
These are my Lego sets.
So I always joke around about like, Mrs. Hive makes way more money than I do. You know what I mean? And we talked about our life insurance policy once, and she was telling me like, if something happens to her, like I could like pay off the house with the money that I would get, And I was like, well, what could you pay off if I died? She's like, your truck. She's like, and that's because you got most of it paid off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But obviously that's not what it's all about. It just cracks me up that I've got like all this Lego, but I'm not really worth that much. So anyways, all right, we're about at the end of the show. And it's a great show. And I gotta tell you, LegoLand is a lot more interesting to me than it ever was before. Despite how many times I've seen pictures of it. I think Amberlia literally being there right now and talking about it, and then everybody in the chat bringing up their personal experiences with it or whatever they know about it. It just made it a lot more fun. And I think there's a distinction that we need to make between, like, obviously the Lego store, LegoLand, and then the Discovery Center. Like, those are three totally different types of things.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Yes, completely different.
Yeah. Oh goodness, before we start doing our goodbyes, King Oldendorf, how immature is your daughter, Amberlia Builds? I mean,
how immature?
I mean, you know,
I think he's trying to say miniature is what he's trying to say, because she was so short, not that she's immature.
I mean, because she can only be so mature. She's just a little kid.
He's talking about how small your daughter's tiny is what he's trying to say. He's just, it's Oldendorf. Oh. Come on now.
Okay, because it, like, in regards to like age, I mean, she's only 9 right now. If that's kind of what you're trying to get at, asking how young maybe she was.
I think it's in reference to the picture.
Right. Oh, the picture, she was probably
just smiling
7.
at the picture.
Well, since you did another donation, King, and you're talking about kids, let's give you a kid donation.
Give him Grogu. Give him a Grogu. That killing the younglings. Okay, that worked.
You said Grogu. Too late. Anyways, good times. Jay, you got anything you want to promote, shout out, complain about?
Yeah. So let's see. Video opened my channel, went up last Monday. Ninjago review, first ever of the set on YouTube. There is now another review, but mine was the first. I was on London Calling last Friday. We talked a lot of Ninjago there as well. And then as far as things coming up, we have Lub on Wednesday nights and DC show on Thursday nights. Friday Night Bricks on Friday nights. I missed this past one because I was seeing my sister at a choir concert, but I should be there for the next one. And I think also Brick Blaze has a show tonight at 7 p.m. Central. Check his Insta or his YouTube or whatever to make sure it's actually happening, because sometimes he has to cancel. But if he does, then I will be there as well.
Oh, awesome.
And more videos coming out soon. I still need to do a video on that thing.
Jay with the videos coming out, man. What's going on?
And 500 subscribers.
That's right. Yeah. Congrats again.
Congratulations. Yes.
Oh, it's another TBC.
Brick Council, what's up, man? How you doing?
2 Sundays in a row. Check them out.
I know. It's good to see you. Mayo, good night. And no, your life doesn't suck. I don't think it does, man. But
we'll see you in Chicago. They'll see you in Chicago. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Chicago will be uplifting your spirits. Let's see here. But yeah, good to see you, Brick Council. Hope you're doing well. Amberlia.
Yes.
Besides all this LegoLand madness, you got anything you want to promote, share, shout out, complain about?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Tuesday is my stream, so I'm going to be doing my stream. I'm going to see if I have the parts to make my brickhead. So we'll see how far I can get there. I just finished the design for it. So I'll be hopefully working on that. If not, well, I'll just be working on another Lego set. Also, obviously Sundays with Good Morning Brick World, and keep an eye on our Instagram, again, asking the questions and everything. And trying to, I'm also, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm also trying to, when I can, promote when, if you like us on Good Morning Brick World, you might want to see us in other places. So I'm trying to promote more of that stuff, and I'm getting, a little bit better with that. And if you have a mock, if you have something, that you just want to share with us, with the community, please tag Good Morning Brick World, use the Good Morning Brick World, tag us and use the hashtag. And we would love to share like the awesome stuff that you're all building and awesome things that you're doing.
Yeah, if we get, yeah, definitely send us stuff if you want us to share it, not just like, the milestone celebration and stuff, but if you got like she said, a mock, or maybe you went to LegoLand.
We'll reshare on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't make that clear. Like, we can reshare those on Instagram, so those can be sent anytime.
And if we get enough stuff like that, we'll start forming a segment around it, just like questions. You know what I mean? Like, if we start getting enough questions thrown at us and stuff, we'll probably make like a segment out of it. That's what the show, it'll evolve and stuff around a lot of things that not just what we want or we do, but things that you guys want or you guys do as well. So, it just depends on how things go. Celebrations, like I said, is something that we really were adamant about. We want to keep doing. And like I said, it's growing and growing and growing. So things that you guys want, we try to aim to please. We entertain. So,
I'm going to say, Pink Will, that's not true. I've seen it. It's not a messy disaster. Show that to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink Wills is a really talented mock builder as well.
Yes. Looking forward to having her on an upcoming show.
Well, the last picture, I think it was the last picture she showed on Instagram with the building and the lights that she did on it, man. I don't know if it was intentional, but it just gives off this extremely black light fluorescent type look, man. It's amazing looking. I have some black light ink in some of my tattoos. I almost wanted to put my leg up against the screen and see if if they glowed. Yeah, it's really awesome. Some of my tattoos glow in black light. So yeah, good stuff. Dokster, Mr. Sampson.
There's a video. I've been struggling with it. It's almost ready. And of course, I got the DC show with Jay on Thursdays, and of course, Friday Night Bricks. I'm gonna try to see if we can interrogate Mark, see if I can try to pressure him to get him on the show.
Yeah.
We've only got 30 days to go, so
with Brick World, the schedule that's on the website, that's last year's schedule. They still have to update it to this year's things. I saw that posted on their Discord.
Actually, Mark would be a really good guest to have on.
Really Friday night, I'll just ply him with drinks. We should be able to get him on. It should be.
But I know,
it's a matter for him to wake up is all. We'll see.
And we already know. You know what I mean? It's difficult for guests. Most of the time it's difficult for guests on the show because we're a morning show, and mornings aren't generally a great time for people to try and make themselves look presentable to however many amount of people on the internet. But yeah, it definitely would be. And plus, Mark's going to be, I'm sure, really busy.
Especially ramping up. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. As far as me, we got Good Morning Brick World. I will probably have a Hive stream tonight. As far as speaking of Brick World, I've got this thing over here getting closer and closer to being finished. I've got multiple videos that I'm working on. Everything from I've got a stop motion, I've got a couple topic videos. It's just I've really hit a brick wall with these topic videos. They're the hardest videos I've ever had to make. One, because I'm afraid half the damn Lego community is going to hate me if I put it out. The other one is just it's a lot of information to try and crunch into a video. It's just a lot. However, I probably will have my new week in review out tonight. And like I said, I'll be streaming tonight. So I don't know, lots of random goodiness coming, from me and the gang. So definitely check us all out. Amberlia, the glasses look great on you. Even if it isn't Lego. I'm just
the dots are Lego. The dots are Lego. That was like a missed opportunity by dots.
The dots don't help. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. Look, I'm being totally negative. Sorry. No, they look good. They look good. All right, everybody. We appreciate you. We can't say how much we love you guys being here, and we will see you all on the next Good Morning Brick World.
Have a good morning.
So I guess we'll cue that outro. All right. So I've been told that you. Oh, look, you guys are different.
You have smaller eyes now. I hope you're happy.
Well, they were bulging out of the head. I mean, I was getting a little worried, and I feel like if something is terrifying me, it might be terrifying them as well.
I just thought you seemed extremely happy.
Extremely happy. Like, hey, I'm really, really happy right now.
Exactly. That's how you work. Look, there's Amberlia.
Hey, Amberlia Builds. Man, didn't she do such a great job of the brickheads? Everybody, if you guys have not seen her brickheads, go to Instagram, go to her channel, check them out, man. She made one for all of us. Yep, and when I say all of us, I just mean like the four of us on the crew, not like everybody out there as well.
Not yet.
But you know who might have, man, is Spacetime, Professor Spacetime. Goodness, man, that dude does a lot of brickheads, man. But yeah, what a great show. LegoLand. Can't wait to go. I look forward to it. You know?
It'd be fun. I don't know. I'd rather go to the one in California than go to Florida, just because it's Florida.
Yeah, I mean, well, Florida, yeah. I mean, the humidity and everything else. Anyways, everybody, look, we love you. Peace out.
Bye.
See you guys.